Hello, you chaos potatoes. I'm your host, Nerium Mothra, but you can call me Nerium. And to the new viewers or new subscribers, welcome to the chaos. Speaking of chaos, I think it is time to do something chaos, or more specifically, corrupt. So I'm going to do a corrupt land, so to speak. This idea was obviously, again, where I got most of my ideas from is from Guild Wars 2, you know? Absolutely love the game, played it loads of times, playing it still now. So, again, I'm not going to completely copy from Guild Wars, except for the one from the backpack that I did, so I'll link it down below. But it's going to be my corrupt land. So, yeah. Welcome to the chaos. And I'll stop talking. Let's get cracking. Instead of getting, melting everything, I'm gonna, because I don't think a lot of people would have what I have to melt the foam, so I'm just gonna carve away and hope it looks like a rock. So that's what I'm gonna do. It will take some time. If you've got the patience, then do it. If you don't, then do what I normally do and use the wood burning kit that I've got just to melt it. But it's turning out alright. Just need to keep chipping away, to be honest. Yeah. Just, yeah. Right, this is how it is turning out. So what I'm thinking now, because I've been doing all this, I started thinking I can put some small walls here where I did the circles, and then like these giant like stone spikes. You know when you got corrupt land or like terraforming, all that stuff, you get all these spiky stones just protruding out of the ground and stuff. I didn't even know if I said that right, but if not, whoops. But it'd be so cool just to have the spikes coming out, you know. That's why I got my head going towards now. Anyways, this question is now how to go about it with the spiky stones. Either I use the aluminium foil with hot glue, or aluminium foil with paper mache. I mean, either way can be great results. With hot glue, you've got all the nice texture, and then you got the paper mache. Or if you got money, you got a 3D printer, you could do stuff like that. But for me, that doesn't have money, then of course I'll use anything that I can get my hands on. Easy material that I can get my hands on. So I'm just trying to figure out which two that I can use that is cheap to do, basically. So the crystals I want to do, well, use, they're okay. I mean, yeah. But I want to try something. I don't want it like to be all covered, if you know what I mean. I want to leave like some clear, so I'm doing kind of like an experiment. I've got some purple alcohol ink, and I've got my violet chameleon pigment. So I'm gonna like mix these two together in the little tiny pot. Do my resin, which what I have left, and then my goal is to use a toothpick. There it is. too thick. Dip it into the mixture of my alcohol ink and the pigment, and then just gently prod into the the resin to get the effect of like it's seeping into the crystal. The clear crystal has been corrupted and all that stuff. That's my brain, chaotic brain is getting out anyway. So I've got these different crystal molds. I've got everything, got the mix, well, to put the resin in. This is 1 part 1 equals to 1. So that's, which means if I put 80, like, I don't know if you can see it, like 80 there with the first resin, that means I need to put 80 with a hard resin as well. There's different types of resins that have different ratios, but this is just 1 part 1. So I'm just going to show up, and actually before I even do the resin, let's try the alcohol ink and the pigment first. Ooh, shimmery. Oh wow, that completely changed it. Don't know if you can see it. Hold on. Might have put too much alcohol in, can you? Whoopsie. Oh well. Look at that. What? Oh wow. Okay. The powder, it absorbed the. Whoa. Okay. I did not expect that. But look at that. That's really vibrant purple now with powder in it. So shimmery. Hold on. The powder absorbed the alcohol. How crazy is that? I would not expect that. Okay. Right. Just put a little dab. Just get it a bit more watery. I might have to put some resin in here just to get it flowy, if you know what I mean. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I have to do that. Just put a bit of resin in here just to get it flowy, but that really isn't mind-boggling. How that power. I mean, look at that compared to that, because of the alcohol ink. And the powder literally absorbed it. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna put some resin in here because it's just doing some crumbly effect right now with the alcohol ink. I mean, if you want to use a crumbly effect, well, there you go. Pigment powder and alcohol ink makes it crumbly. What the hell? Right, time for the resin then. I kind of noticed that once you put more my concoction thing in more resin, it goes back to the bluish purpley sparkles kind of thing. So what I had to do is put more, just a drop of pigment. Tested it out because I kind of want a new coaster anyways for my bedroom, so kind of tested it out. So yeah, if you can see it, it just goes back to blue. So that was kind of interesting. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to wait until it dries now and hope the best. Yeah. Right, I left this overnight. It's the next day, and I want to see how this turns out. So I'm gonna do this before I do the crystals. Don't mind that. That's just an extra piece that I'm doing. Ooh. How cool is that? It's all veiny, which is kind of cool. Right, let's see how the crystals turned out then. That could be my new coaster. Yeah, quite turned out alright. Right, I'll just demold everything else. Hold on. I'm more curious with this one. A big one. You want me to do it? Oh, okay. I had to use up all the resin because I think it was coming out of date anyway, because it's been a long time. So let's see how this turned out. Oh, blimey. Ooh. And I did all this. Oh, did I think a bit of polystyrene got in it. But that's kind of cool. Right. Yeah. Right. Time for my favourite part. The painting. So what I'm going to do is like leave it mostly black. So I want it like it's all corrupted and it's black and all sorts, blah blah blah. But I do want to highlight some key areas, like over here, basically everywhere. So I've got this grey for like the purple that I'm going to use, the violet, which I will lighten with the whites. And I will probably use the that other violet chameleon powder stuff for the cracks to make it like shiny and all that stuff, but I don't know yet, so bear with me. So yeah, let's get cracking. And here we have it. The final look. I had these little foliages. I keep saying that word. Foliage. And they were green, so I ended to match the whole chaos, corrupt land kind of theme. I just basically painted it black and then ended up with purple tips, just to give the whole vibe of corruption. I love these little cracks, especially with the lava one. Uh, entrance entrance to a dungeon. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it down below or something. But I absolutely love this. And because it's purple, and that's my favourite colour. Plus the sparkles. Sparkle. But if you guys like it, let me know. I'm currently trying to get to 100 subscribers, and I would really appreciate you joining the Chaos Potato family. That's why I'm calling it now. Chaos Potatoes. You are my Chaos Potatoes. Anyways, if you guys like it, let me know. Leave a link. Leave a link? Leave a comment. Subscribe. Or just give it a lovely thumbs up. You'll help me out tremendously. And I'll see you Chaos Potatoes later. Bye.